Here we are at with more of a lateral view. We're gonna look at the left foot this time because it's closer to the camera. You can see it more clearly. So first is stance phase, so we'll go first with heel strike. So I'm gonna unpause the video so you can see. Right foot, back up a little bit, heel strike. So we're coming from a more dorsiflex position that we needed to clear the ground, and we're starting to move from dorsiflexion to plantar flexion, moving into a more of a position where we're going to have to accept weight. From here we'll move on to initial loading. I'm going to unpause the video. Initial loading there, not quite to mid stance. Weight starting to move over the foot. We're in more of a everted calcaneus, and calcaneus is more everted or more pronated here. From initial loading, we're going to go to mid stance. So I'm going to unpause here. You can see the weight moving over the foot. So we're in a more dorsiflex position. We have single limb support here. Calcaneus is everted. And then from mid stance, we're going to go into push-off. So I'm going to unpause here. So you can heel starting to come off. Calcaneus comes back to more of an inverted position. Here, the hip is going to start to ER. Again, hip ER, it's going to lead to tibial ER and that calcaneal inversion. And the foot's going to be more supinated. With that, just before toe off, we've got that windlass mechanism happening. From here, we move to swing phase. We're going to go to initial swing. I'm going to unpause here. Again, we're looking at the left foot or the left limb. Initial swing. I'm going to rewind here. It kind of looks like my body shifts over to the right, almost like a Trendelenburg looking mechanism, if you can see that. We'll go back. Almost push laterally like I'm skating. It makes sense because I play ice hockey, yes, down here in Florida. I'll go back. So initial swing here. Got that little Trendelenburg hip going on. Going from plantar flexion to dorsiflexion to clear the ground. Again, it looks like I almost need a little bit more hip flexion to clear the ground. From initial swing, we'll go into mid swing. So I'll unpause here. Mid swing. Foot is plantar flexed, preparing for terminal swing. In terminal swing, we will have that deceleration. So I'll go ahead and unpause here. Terminal swing, a little too far, I went to heel strike. So terminal swing here, we just barely cleared the ground. And here we're gonna accept the weight. And I'll go back here. You can see that shimmy in the hips again. And I'll get out of slow motion to see if we can see that in real time. Look how I push off lateraliness. My right foot spins out. I see it more on the right than the left.